Hello everyone and welcome back to this video. Today we are going to be debunking the Unbrush and giving it an honest review. To start off, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more, and let's get right on into this. To start off, I have pretty fine straight hair that has been previously bleached. The processed hair I have starts right about here, and it is a little bit more damaged than the rest of my hair, but I have pretty fine straight hair. This is just my hair blow dried, so you can see that. Let's get right on into this review, going back in time to me with wet hair. So here is how I use the Unbrush. It has zero hair in it right now. I am just out of the shower and my hair is nice and damp. So the first brush through I do is just without any product in it. I try to go from the bottom to the top like you're supposed to. And as you can just start to see, I don't know if you can really tell, but there is hair coming out. So you're still going to shed hair with this. I do have fine straight hair, as I mentioned. There's more. And I'm being pretty gentle with it, and it's like not catching on anything, which is nice. But it definitely you still shed hair. It's not what it claims. Once I get the bottom, I'll start to go up throughout the top. And just, like you can see it, I don't know if you could hear that, but it does catch on those knots. The one thing I notice is that if I do have a bigger knot, the bristles are too far apart. So I have to go in with a comb or another brush that has bristles that are closer together. I will be doing a shot, or I'll put a picture up at the end of how much hair comes out with the Unbrush, because I feel like people just aren't telling the truth. Anyway, brushed all through my hair. Now there are no tangles. Starting with my products, I have a leave-in treatment. I'm just putting that through the ends of the hair. And then I have my leave-in conditioner. Okay, now that that's done, I will be back once my bangs are blow dried to talk about how I use it while I blow dry. Okay, my bangs are dry. I rough dried the top part of my head. As you can see, I have a pretty good knot right there. So just like, this is what I mean, is that it's like, it brushes through it, but it's like still there. Like, I don't know if you can hear that. It doesn't pull out a lot of hair when there is knots though, which is nice. And this is with my usual products. Do somewhat help with my usual products do somewhat help with tangles, but not, I have pretty tangle prone hair, so it just varies. I do use a blow dryer with a diffuser, so I'm going to go over my hair now with the brush and we'll time lapse that and I'll talk over it. That is the 1/2 of my hair done. It does help smooth the hair out, and I absolutely love the vented brush that this is. It does allow the heat to pass through it and is really great to help dry the hair quicker. I don't know if you can see the amount of hair that's in the brush now. And my hair, for being previously dyed, is pretty healthy from like here up, so I can't tell if this is breakage, but like you can see that. Anyway, I'll be back when the other side of my hair is dry. Okay, my hair is all dry. Overall, let's do pros and cons of this brush. Is it really better than a normal vented wet brush or a tangle teaser or something that is somewhat equivalent price point? This brush is $18 for one of the basic styles. They do have some styles as much as $20, which I think is ridiculous for a single brush, and bundles for $24. I got mine around Christmas time from Target, and they had a decent deal on that. So if you can try to find them and a deal or on a discount, that's great. I know TikTok Shop also has deals all the time. I see the videos, but overall I do think the price is a little bit crazy. It is somewhat comparable if you really think about it. The Tangle Teasers are like 15, and I know wet brushes are about 10. So it just depends on if you're willing to spend a little bit extra money to get a nicer brush. Again, this is really just plastic. I still lose hair with it. I will pop up a photo. Warning, if you don't like seeing like loose hair, scroll like 10 seconds forward. Here's the how much hair I lost throughout just this one hair brushing session. Now, I do have pretty fine hair. I do lose a lot of hair on the daily, and I am on my hair health journey, so that might vary person to person. I do think the TikTok videos are really convincing. That is ultimately why I chose this brush over a Tangle Teaser or another brush. I wanted it to not pull any hair out, but I don't know that it would, or any brush would. It might be less hair than other brushes, so that's great. Let's go over the pros and cons now. The pros, this brush is very easy to clean because it is all plastic. You can just throw it in the sink with some soapy water. It's easy to scrub because there's no like here, let me, for example, like these brushes that have the like bump on them. This is gross too, don't look at it too close. But the other brushes are harder to clean because you get water in there and then it gets moldy and gross. You won't have a problem with this one. Well, it is well vented to blow dry the hair too, which is great. I do think it cuts dry time down because of how well it vents the hair and blows the hot air all the way through. I do put my finger back here so I can tell if the air is coming through, and it does more than my other brushes. Now onto the cons of this brush. The price point for a basic plastic cheap looking brush is a lot. Honestly, I would pay like $5 for this if I was just, you know, if I didn't know what it claimed or like the hype. The gimmicky marketing is something. I don't know much about the materials it's made out of. I also know that it does kind of scratch, like mine is kind of scratched. You're not going to really be able to see it, but it is scratched. It is patented, so the dupes I can attest to. If you want me to do a video comparing a dupe to the original, let me know down in the comments. I will totally do that because this is really interesting. Or I can do a short form video on that. This thing is not everything it claims, and I think that's what you need to know. I'm not being paid for this. I bought this with my own money. And yeah, I would give it a like 6 out of 10 because I do think there are some pros, but the cons are just the price, and the gimmicky marketing is just really off-putting. Anyway, if you want to pick up an Unbrush for yourself or any of the other products or tools I listed in this video, a link will be down in the description box to shop on Like to Know It. Be sure to follow me on all my short form platforms as well. Those will be linked down below as well as in the end card. Be sure to like and comment on this video and subscribe to this channel for more content. I post daily over on short form shorts and all my other platforms, so come hang out with me there. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.